Hey VC, I'm back with another video. I got another big edition of the mail. Yeah, got another package from the one and only Greg the Egg, BlackmoreRules. If you saw my last video where the package he sent me before, I commented on there saying that I had actually won his big 100 subscriber contest. I actually found out about it the day I got the other package, and I kind of felt bad about it, that he was going to have to send me another package, but it was really cool. So then this showed up on my doorstep actually yesterday. I waited till today to film this, and this box was sitting on my chair all last night just calling my name, and I was very tempted to open it, but I wanted to open it live on video, as most people do. So it's kind of like even Greg said last night when I told him about it. He said it's like waking up on or waiting for Christmas morning. That's really what it felt like. So without further ado, we'll get right into this. Knowing Greg, there's no telling what is in here. I know a couple of the things that he showed in his video, what was the prize, but I'm sure he sent some extra stuff. So I can't wait to open this up. I'm not sure how to... There we go. Holy crap. This is a big box. Trying to figure out how to open it. I guess we're just gonna have to cut the cardboard over here. I don't know. I'm just gonna cut this flap over here. There's not one. There we go. Holy crap. There is a lot of stuff in here. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah. So I'll just start off with what's on top. A book. We got a book. It's Ozzy Talking. Parental advisory, explicit contents. That's pretty cool right there, because knowing Ozzy, I know he's going to cuss a lot. This looks pretty interesting. Ozzy Osbourne in his own words. Definitely looking forward to checking this out. There's a lot of cool pictures in here. I've read one Ozzy book before. It's his book, I Am Ozzy, and it was pretty interesting, so this will be cool to read as well. So thank you for that. Oh, and then we got this. This is really cool. It's a book called Vinyl Junkies. He actually picked this up on his big rock trip when he went to see Richie Blackmore, and he said he read it on the way back, and I actually thought that was pretty cool, and I actually thought about picking up a copy of it, but I'm glad I waited. And then this one I'm really looking forward to. It's Jeff Beck, Crazy Fingers. What is this, a biography on him? I'm not a huge Jeff Beck fan, but I do appreciate his music, and I listen to a lot of it, and I've just never really gone in depth into like him, so this will be very interesting. There's a lot of cool pictures. And we got this book. This is John Lydon, Anger is an Energy, My Life Uncensored. Greg said this was a great book. He's from the Sex Pistols. Never really listened to their music, so this will be interesting to read. Oh man, I don't know what else to do. Holy crap. Okay, so we'll start with CDs, I guess now, or no, start with these. There's 2 8-tracks on top. Oh man, we got Nazareth Playing the Game. I actually do have an 8-track player. I've showed them in the past. I've picked up a couple of them. And then we got Deep Purple, Made in Japan. He sent me the CD in the last package, and this is actually a really, really good album. So that is cool to have that on 8-track. I'm not a huge 8-track fan because I just don't like the fact that you can't rewind, and you just put it in and it kind of starts at one spot and you can't really start from the beginning. But I do listen to them occasionally. Holy crap. There's so much stuff in here. So let's go with a couple CDs now, I guess. Or... I don't know. Here, there's a couple cassettes on top, so I guess we'll start with that. First up, we got April Wine, Animal Grace. So that's really cool. I just picked this up on vinyl, actually, but I'm a big cassette fan, as you know. And this is actually a Canadian pressing on the Aquarius label, so that is really, really cool. And then this one's really cool. We got the Head Pins. This is their album Head Over Heels. He sent me an album in the last package, and I listened to it and it rocked all the way through. So I'm a pretty big Head Pins fan now. And this is also a Canadian black cassette, so that is really, really cool. Definitely looking forward to checking out this album. We got 3 more cassettes. Oh man, holy crap. So we got Sammy Hagar Live 1980. I'm a big Sammy Hagar fan, like I've said in the past. So this is really cool, an album I don't have. So that is really, really cool. I'm going to have to do a cassette collection video soon. And then we got Sammy Hagar Live All Night Long. Actually just got this as VCLT, the album from George. But like I said, I do love cassettes and I listen to them in the car. So definitely looking forward to these. And then we got April Wine Harder Faster on the Aquarius Canadian black cassette. So that is really cool. This is actually one of my favorite April Wine albums, right behind The Nature of the Beast, which is my favorite. But song Before the Dawn is one of my favorite ballads, I guess, if you could call it that, ever. I don't know where to even go. I guess we'll just pull some CDs off. There's so much stuff in here. So we got the Huntingtons Live, The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Never heard of them, so definitely look forward to checking that out. I'm a person that does believe that a live album is a way to check out a band, because if they play good live, then they're probably great in the studio. That's just how I feel. Wow. And then we got Sammy Hagar Red Hot Live, Very Live in Concert. This has a bunch of good songs on here. Red, Rock and Roll Weekend, Bad Motor Scooter, Space Station Number 5. I've actually never seen this album before. So this looks really, really cool. And this is a Canadian pressing of that. That's really cool. I didn't have a lot of Canadian stuff in my collection until the last package that he sent me. And then now I have even more stuff. So that's really, really cool. That's one thing about Greg. He'll send so much stuff. Then we got Guitar Method in the style of UFO. Oh, that's really cool. Learn the amazing guitar style and techniques of UFO. So I'm sure this is going to have some Michael Schenker on there. Like I said before, I do have a Flying V. I showed it in actually the video response video I made for Greg's contest, and I don't know how to play it all. So this is really, really cool. And then this is cool as well. The Count 77. They're a band from Las Vegas, and actually they have a show called Counting Cars. I'm sure most of you have probably seen it, but George Lynch was actually on there. They redid his car for him, so his old Revera, so that was really cool, a really cool episode. And then he played a concert with him afterwards, so that was cool to see. And this actually has Rock and Roll Hoochie Coo featuring Rick Derringer on here, and Snortin' Whiskey, which of course is Pat Travers, and he's on this album, so that is really cool. I'm looking forward to checking that out. Oh my god, there's so much crap in here. Then we got UFO One of Those Nights, the collection. And I know I keep saying that there's so much stuff in here, but I just keep looking in the box and stuff just keeps coming. It's like a never-ending, it's like a black hole basically is what I'd say. It just never ends. It says, I've never actually heard this. It's got Live in Texas, 1979. I have heard of that, actually. That show, I thought about picking that up on CD a while back. And then we got High Stakes and Dangerous Men from 1992, and then we have Live in Tokyo, 1992. So this is definitely awesome. I'm a pretty big UFO fan, so I'm definitely looking forward to that. And we got April Wine Greatest Hits Live 2003. He actually sent me this shirt in the last package, but it is in the washer right now, actually. Decided to wear the Rory Gallagher shirt today because I love this thing. I've worn it about 3 times now, and I've worn the Nazareth shirt. And that April Wine one I've worn 2 times, and I've gotten compliments on every time I wear it. So that is really cool that this is the show that shirt is from. And we have the Killer Dwarves live reunion of Scribes. Reunion of Scribes. Yeah, that's what it says. I'm actually a big Killer Dwarves fan, but I've never picked up any of their music because I've just haven't. But they're a great band. Dirty Weapons is actually my favorite album from them, and that's the first song on here, so I'm definitely looking forward to hearing this live album. Then we got Riot. What is this? I don't know if that's, I can't read this, it's in some weird, I don't know if that's, it's like something than Nishmore, so I don't know what it is. It an S or a T or a, I don't know, but that's what it looks like. That's really hard to read. But this is probably a killer album. All the other Riot stuff he sent me was killer. I listened to all the albums. That is super awesome. Oh, man. And then we got Riot Live. Recorded live in England in 1980. Man, Greg, you sent so much stuff. And we got Riot Army of One. This is actually an Austrian pressing. When is this album from? It's got to be newer. 2006, I think. So definitely looking forward to this. They're actually coming to Houston later this month, and I'm really thinking about going and seeing them. We'll save that one, and save that one, and save that one. Oh my God, there's so much. I don't know what to do next. Okay, we'll go with this one. It's Creatures of the Night, a tribute to Kiss. Before the VC, I wasn't a huge Kiss fan, but now I've actually listened to their music and I appreciate it more. This has Skid Row, Halloween, Pretty Maids, Anthrax, the Melvins, Overkill, and a bunch of different bands doing covers of Kiss songs. So this will definitely be cool to listen to. Then we got Motorhead, The World Is Ours, Volume 1, Everything Further Than Every Place Else. Is this just a greatest hits, or is this a... No, it's a live concert. The disc 1 is a DVD. Oh, it's a DVD and CD set. First DVD is in 2011 in Chile. And then you got one in New York, then the UK, and then the CD is in Santiago, New York, and Manchester. Oh, so it's just the DVD and the CD. They go along with each other, so that's really cool. I've never picked up any Motorhead stuff either. I've listened to their music, but I've just never picked up any of their stuff on physical albums, so that is really cool to add to the collection. And then this is Kim Mitchell, I Am a Wild Party Live. Another artist I've never really checked out, but definitely look forward to this. Canadian copy of that. So that is really cool. I don't know what to do next. I don't know. Let's go with these first. I wanted to save these till later, but the other two or the other three CDs are crazy. So first we got Deep Purple, Stockholm 1970. Greg actually picked these up on his big rock trip when he went to see Richie Blackmore. And when he showed them in his video, I was really thinking about trying to track down a copy of these CDs because they looked fantastic. The packaging on them is great. So it's really cool to get to own these. We got a 2 CD set and a DVD, so that is really cool. And then the other one is Paris 1975. I think he said this is right before Richie left. Right before Richie left the band. I love the design of these. These are well-designed CDs. And then the discs. I'll put this one over here so you can see it. It just says Deep Purple on it. So that is really well-designed for a CD. So I'm definitely looking forward to listening to these. Then we got another book before I show these CDs. This is the top 500 heavy metal albums of all time. This looks like a killer book, and like Greg says, I'm going to have to start at the back because number 1 is right in the front. So it's backwards, so I'm going to start reading in the back and try not to spoil it. So definitely look forward to checking that out. I'll let y'all know how that is. I don't know which ones to show first. Show this first. This is Dokken, Lightning Strikes Again. It's their album from 2008. I actually have not heard this yet. Like I said, Dokken is my favorite band, but I just all the stuff post George Lynch, I never really gave a chance because he's such a fantastic guitarist. And John Levin, the guitarist they have now, I just feel like is a copy of George Lynch. That's all he does is copy him. But I've heard he's a great guitarist on his own. I just haven't listened to any of the later stuff. So like I said, he sent me this, Dock and Lightning Strikes Again. So this is definitely really cool. Definitely looking forward to checking this out. This looks like it's a promo copy. So that's really cool. I've heard this is a great album, but I've just never gotten around to buying it. So that is really, really cool. Thank you so much, Greg. And then we got Lynch Mob, Wicked Sensation, George Lynch's solo project. I guess you could say after he left Dokken, and Don went on to do his album Up From the Ashes, which I love. But I've heard some people say that Wicked Sensation was a way better album than that, but I don't know. I'm going to have to give it a try. I've never actually listened to a bunch of this. I mean, I've heard some of the songs off here, like Wicked Sensation, She's So Evil, But She's Mine, River of Love, but haven't heard the whole album, so that's going to be really cool. And then this last CD is the Macaulay Schenker Group. Is the CD in there? I don't know. I just looked in here and the CD's not in there, but I may have forgot it. But anyway, this is a really cool album. It's just the self-titled album called MSG. I've actually been looking for a copy of this for a while. This actually has Jeff Pilson from Dokken on bass, which is the reason I wanted it. And it has some of my favorite Macaulay Schenker Group songs, like When I'm Gone, what is it, Never Ending Nightmare, This Night's Gonna Last Forever. And this actually has James Kotak on drums, who played for the Scorpions for a while until he just recently left. So that is really cool. And then we got a few more things in here. Looks like he sent the cards that he used in the contest. That's really cool. And this pin, or a magnet actually, it's Gene Simmons from his solo album. It's a magnet, so that's pretty cool. Then we just have this stack of these Superstars cards with the Lynch Mob one that won me the contest, so that's really cool. And then we got the Allman Brothers, Cro-Mags, The Doors, Rat, Suicidal Tendencies, Living Color, Damn Yankees with Ted Nugent, so that's really cool. Excel, Violence, The Byrds concert poster. What is this? Cream concert poster. Jefferson Airplane. I'm actually a really big fan of them, like I've said before. Grace Slick, so that's really cool. And there's another one with them on stage. And then the concert poster, so that's really cool. Then we got Rat, The Doors again, another Damn Yankees, Leonard Skinner, Motorhead, and another Lynch Mob. So I guess he just sent the ones he used in the contest, so that's really cool. We got a few more things in here. Looks like there's some shirts in here, and he asked me to save those till last, so I'm going to do that. And then we got some vinyl and a poster, actually. I forgot about that. That's a Black Sabbath 13 poster that is in French on one side and English on the other. So that is really, really cool. Definitely going to hang that up on my wall. Okay, so the first album we have is Molly Hatchet, their self-titled album. I actually love this album. A fantastic debut. And this has the original inner sleeve. And it is on the Epic record label. Is this Canadian? Yep, it's Canadian pressing, so that's really cool. Actually don't have this on vinyl, but do have it on cassette. Then we got Foghat, Rock and Roll Outlaws, an album I haven't heard. This is a Canadian pressing as well on the Bearsville label. That's pretty cool. And then we got Saturday Night Fiedler. So I bet this is going to be a rockin' album. This is hilarious. Then we got Frank Marino and Mahogany Rush, World Anthem. I've actually never heard this album, but I am a pretty big Frank Marino fan, so this is really cool. And this is on the Columbia label. So I'm definitely looking forward to this. A Canadian press of that. So that's really awesome. Then the last one is Shout. It's a band that Ken Tamplin was in after he left. It's the other one, why can't I think of the name of it? Joshua. After he left Joshua, I believe. And he's a great vocalist, so I'm definitely looking forward to this. This is Christian metal at its finest, I've heard. And this is on the Frontline record label, so that's really cool. I'm not sure what time we're at, but I'm sure this video is pretty long, so we got the 2 shirts left. Not sure which one I want to go with first. I'll go with the white one first. There's a white and a black. And it's inside out. Oh man, I can see it though. Oh man. That is so cool. Is this a vintage tour shirt? I think it is. I think it's a real vintage shirt. And it is actually, I think it is, and it's Riot, Fire Down Under, the 81 and 82 US tour. So that is super, super cool. Oh my god. Actually, I told him that was my favorite album out of all the ones that he sent. Fire Down Under was by far my favorite out of all of them. I know some people say that Narita is their best album, but I thought Fire Down Under was a killer album. And we got another shirt, and this one's black, so I won't be able to see it and spoil the surprise. So I'm just gonna look at the camera while I flip it right side out. Oh man, it's another Riot shirt. It's Riot, a tribute to Mark Reel. It says rest in peace, Mark Reel. June 7th, 1955 to January 20th, 2012. And that's awesome. That is super, super awesome. Holy crap. Wow. I'm blown away once again. You know, that last package he sent me blew me away, and then this one did just that same thing. I really don't know what to say. But yeah, thanks, Greg. Thank you so, so much. And everybody, if you're not subbed to him, like I always say, there will be a link down below. Definitely go sub him. Fantastic videos. Great what's spinning videos. He's hilarious. So yeah, definitely check him out if you're not already subbed to him. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks for watching.